Hi guys, and welcome to my kind of vlog. This is just some stuff I'm going to talk about, things that are on my mind that happened this past week in review. So the first thing we'll talk about is Obama's State of the Union address. So Obama makes his last State of the Union address last week, and I mean, he said a lot of things. I don't even watch the whole thing, but basically this is about one thing he said.
Let me tell you something. The United States of America is the most powerful nation on earth. Period. Period.
That might be the smartest thing he has ever said. I mean, like, everything he does is like always against Congress, and he's just always doing things that people just don't agree on. It seems that most, if not all, Americans just don't agree what he does. I mean, the Affordable Care Act, you only need to fix a problem, fix something that there's a problem for. There's no problem really for the whole America needing health care. Maybe just a select few people needing health care, so that he should have fixed on. But he took a whole problem, jumbled it up, and made new problems for the whole country. I mean, that's a huge thing, and he's just doing things which Congress does not agree on. I mean, like, there's one guy talking. I know he might be president, but, you know, he's just one person. Let's listen to Congress more than a whole bunch of guys, more than this one politician guy. I mean, I hope our next president will be someone good, you know? So, yeah, basically that's all I would have to say for the Obama State of the Union address. Next is the Powerball. It was a $1.5 billion Powerball. $1.5 billion Powerball this past week. I mean,
tonight's jackpot is approaching $1.6 billion. That's billion with a B. I hope you have your tickets. Good luck. Let's play some Powerball. First over.
Can you imagine anybody winning that amount? It was divided upon 3 people. It was divided upon 3 people from each from the state of California, Florida, and Tennessee, and they don't even have to pay state tax on lotteries. So they really got a nice jump. Here's something I saw on a video from CNN, and they basically just look at this. $930 million is a Powerball jackpot. Is a lump sum that the person would have got. Now you have to. That was last week Wednesday's Powerball jackpot. Now divide that by 3. That's $310 million per person. Take $310 million minus all this taxes. So all these taxes, after all taxes, they have to give $122,760,000. They get at the end $187,240,000 for themselves, each of them. Now, this is what they showed on CNN. If they would take that money and put it in a 30-year government bond at a 2.85%, they will have an interest of $5.3 million per year. That's right. Just from the interest of the money that each of them won, they will put it into a 30-year government bond. They would have $5.3 million per year to live on themselves. I mean, that's wow. Just to live on that per year, you could give 53 people that amount. 53 people, you give $50,000 to 53 people every year with that amount. You know how many families you could help save? No, wait, it's 106 families you could give for 5.3. You give 106 families you could give $50,000 to every year. It's amazing to have just $50,000 to help so many people. You could help 106 people. Well, it's just the amount of money is just crazy. So that's what I want to say about the Powerball. It's just like I want to see what's gonna happen with these people who won the Powerball. I mean, see if they really do good for their country, give back to their country. That's what they should do. That's basically what God probably, I feel God might be sending them. Give back to people. Next, something interesting I found in this week's news is that President Obama was asked if Michelle Obama is going to run for president, and this is what he had to say.
There are 3 things that are certain in life. death, taxes, and Michelle is not running for president. That I can tell you.
And basically, I think it's a good idea she's not running for president. I mean, at the beginning, when Barack Obama became president, there were so many things I saw in the news about Michelle Obama. It's too much on her. She could not take so much. It's like she was overwhelmed and everything. So I'm glad she's not coming to president. So that's taken care of. We know for sure she's not running for president, and done. And the last thing I saw this week on the news, Friday night, I think it was Thursday night, it was the Democratic debate. Ted Cruz made a statement about New York values. Here it is.
That the values in New York City are socially liberal or pro-abortion or pro-gay marriage, focused around money and the media.
And basically, I think he just lost New York. That's it. And he made such a... He just done so much bad on New York that Trump had to go ahead and just, fill in the blanks. Because this guy is like, Ted Cruz, what the heck is he doing? He's from Iowa. He's talking about... He doesn't even know anything about New York. And this is what he's doing? Oh, what an idiot. So... And I think Donald Trump, in his eloquent speech, he had something good to say about New York.
When the World Trade Center came down, I saw something that no place on earth could have handled more beautifully, more humanely than New York. I have to tell you, that was a very insulting statement that Ted made.
So, yeah, I guess Ted Cruz just lost the whole New York. The whole New York state, he lost for running for president. He's for sure not going to become, even I can't even imagine he's going to get past the primary elections. Forget about the regular elections. So anyway, and the last thing I want to talk about to you is end off this video with something very good news, and a very good news from here, this Good News Network. A man with heart of gold keeps theater open so kids have something to do. You go to Good News Network today, the goodnewsnetwork.org, and they have all these good news. And I saw this one I want to share with you. He basically is keeping open this theater just so the kids in the area. It says it's only cinema within 100 miles for people of the Burns, and its owner runs it without a profit, just so the kids in remote Eastern Oregon will have something to do. I mean, if that doesn't show you hope for our country, that people could actually get along, I mean, this is proof. And this is what we need more of. We need more of people helping each other and just doing good. And he's doing this because he's working another job and he's just giving him money. And they needed new equipment, so they just helped raise $100,000 for new equipment. But besides for that, I mean, the rest of it, he's just running with his own bare hands. You could go look it up. The title is Man with Heart of Gold Keeps Theater Open so kids have something to do. It's amazing what people are doing these days. So thank you for watching my video. You can subscribe to my channel, share the video, like it, and comment below. Tell me what you think about my reviews and my views, and always smile and just help one another, whatever you can do, and you can do it. You are great. You are awesome. Have a good night.